Hi, my name is Fritz,
And my name is Seth.
and I'm from the College of Dentistry.
And I'm from the College of Pharmacy.
And we're here for the Valentine's special of the Quill. For me, we didn't really kept record as to kinsa Jay nag-confess on each other. As much as I could remember is he told me that he was ready for a relationship, and at that time he was away man because of that. He was in Dumaguete, and then at first I was like, dili pa ko kay I wanted to feel the sincerity and the genuineness of the relationship ba. But then it came to my mind na why would I ano ako pang pasagdan ang catch that I received in my life. And so I told him that I was up for a relationship too, and then I think we just both confessed on each other on the same time, ra.
We just said, I like you, you like me, so let's just do it. And then that became it.
Yeah.
I think there wasn't really just one best memory. I think that throughout the course of our 1 year relationship so far, there were really good times, like gaining new family and introducing him to my family, because our families are the best part of our lives, and I wanted him to experience how my family went.
For me, it would be like the first time that we lived in the same roof, because we're actually living in the same dorm already, and I think that would be the best memory that I have, because it's in my entire 19 years in this universe, it's my first time that I went out from my room and engaged the world. The moment we became vulnerable with each other, when two people become vulnerable with each other, we tend to show all our sides sa atong self. There we would like show each our downsides, our flaws, and sometimes atong mga traumas atong childhood atong show, and also different upbringings, because our families have different perspectives in our life. In simple situations, like siya kay he wakes up late, like mag-brunch siya there, so and I'm a morning person, and so I totally like kana reklamo nga nganong dugi kasi yung mata ay nagigotom na ko yamo to. but then as understanding like the his thing, and also compromising, I've learned to nga kanang it's just him, and okay at all, there's nothing wrong with it too.
Yeah, it frustrated me a lot too in the beginning, because he thought a lot that I didn't care about him just because I had a different lifestyle than he did. But we managed to at least adjust a little to each other.
Yeah.
In my upbringing, in our family, there wasn't really a support system, so we just had to figure it out ourselves before going to our parents, and so I think I brought that into the relationship. So when we had problems, I didn't really have anyone to talk to, like, oh my god, he did this, he did that, and I just had to think a lot and then figure it out on my own. And when things are really in a way that I couldn't understand anymore, that was then that I reached out to my mom and asked for her advice.
For me, I think it's normal no for an early time sa relationship, kay mudagan jud sa tong mga miga nga kanang atong chikahan always, like basta na gani away ato na day yung giguhan hilak dayon ana jud ko sa una early time sa mong relationship. I always tend to run sa akong best friend. Hi Florence. Run ko ana sa akong kuya Sado is in a 5-year relationship, but then I've come to learn na it wouldn't solve our problem, because I didn't go straight to my partner man. Communicate first jud sa imong partner, because bisan asa ka magkigchika or anything, it wouldn't solve anything jud unless if you fix it with your partner. There's no actually best thing at all, because I think the relationship that I am in right now is just pretty normal as everybody does. Like kanang we face the same problem, we face the same issue. And I think sa bisan unsaon nimo pag kanang like ato inan same sex or no the heterosexual no ang it's actually just like it's actually a societal problem jud no nga kanang bisan unsaon jud na jud makaingon ang tao. So I don't think there's like the best because pareho jud tang tanan.
For me, I think we should be proud of the way that we handle our relationship. Like we don't.
I would agree.
Yeah, we don't listen to what other people say. Like this is how our relationship should be, or how they would say, "Why doesn't he do this?" or "Why doesn't he do that?" And I think it's something to be proud of.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think there's anything unique about it. I think that it's important that we should see every relationship as normal so that there isn't really a divisive approach to it. When I was younger, I used to think that it should be different, it should be this way, it should be that way. And then I quickly realized that it's just the same problems as my parents, it's just the same challenges as my straight friends, and I think that's also the beauty in it.
Yeah, I would totally agree. For me, is to see love in a different way because growing up, kanang in a religious family, I've always seen like kanang heterosexual couples like women to men they're wajud ko kitag mga same-sex relationship as like us. So what makes it special because I've learned to see love in a different way, like not just kanang sa what the society structured nga kind of love. And yeah, I think that's all.
When it comes to assurance, he really likes actions, and I don't act a lot, I don't say a lot. I just write my feelings and then I say my feelings, but not in a very emotional way as he does. So I just copy what he needs, or I assess what he needs right now, and then I do it in a way that he can understand that I do love him in my own way, and at the same time I can assure him in his way that he can understand.
Yeah, I think it's really better to speak each other's love languages because we should always put in our minds that every day we're dealing with a different person. It's not like kanang imong i-mirror imong self sa yung partner. We should always put in our minds na our partners is a different person jud, and we do like different things. So yeah, I think it should better to speak each other's love languages jud.
We actually had no plan because I have 2 exams on that
sadly.
day.
Seth is very spontaneous person. Basta kung unsa di masud sa auto go dayon. So we really don't have a concrete plan, but I think it will be fun kay it's very spontaneous. I would also celebrate my siblings' birthdays. I think that would be the plan that I have in mind.
Yeah. I mean, life.
What I want to say with my boyfriend Seth is that I love you every day, and I'll always do my very best to work out our relationship better because things are very hard, especially when we get to understand each other because we're totally a different person. It wasn't so easy, and I'm happy that like naabot tag 1 year and I've surpassed what's like unsay nasa kong mind. I love you.
These past days haven't been the best, and we fought a lot about a lot of our differences, but I just want you to know that we do have progress, so you don't have to worry about the future, and we do have a plan, so you don't have to worry about the present. And I will always be with you until the end of the universe. I love you.
I love you. What I could say to you guys is that think love kanang out of the box. Kung unsa gingon sa tao, it's not di jud na siya yung ana jud, and always lang jud believe sa sa feeling nimo, and the right thing to do when you engage with another person. And yeah, always try to work it out and do not be blind with the red flags.
I think one of the factors that made our relationship successful too is that we treat our relationship as something that's not the same as other people. Adjust to your situation accordingly.
I think that's all. I love you. So bye.